Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield team up to launch ear-shaped edibles, and of course, the ear has a little bite taken out of it because, as everyone I'm sure should know, if especially if you're a boxing fan or not, just a somebody plugged into pop culture that's probably my age, I guess. I don't remember exactly when this happened, but it refers to the time where they fought one of a rematch they had. I think it was a rematch, and both of them kind of later in their careers. And Mike Tyson was losing and decided to bite a chunk out of Vander Holyfield's ear. And, as time heals all wounds, I guess so does the bond between these two professional boxers as they get together to offer what is a fun kind of unique edible, I would say. They look delicious. They look like sour gummies, ears, with a chunk bit out of them. And, it's nice to see these two guys bury the hatchet, as it were. I'm sure they, Mike Tyson is kind of, when he was doing the one-man show, and it really seemed like he reevaluated his life and himself as a person and kind of made amends in a lot of ways for a lot of the things that he did in his past that were just kind of horrific and monstrous. So I would imagine during that time is when he kind of made amends for what was a pretty unsportsmanlike thing to do in a boxing match, biting Evander Holyfield's ear off. But it always, it's just proof that you can get past a guy biting a chunk out of your ear, especially if you're going to make money. I mean, I would imagine Mike Tyson's weed brand that he's been, I don't know, probably the last decade, I would imagine he's been developing, is probably going to be a good moneymaker for him. Let's see if this. The boxing legends are using the infamous moment where Tyson bit a chunk of Holyfield's ear off during their heavyweight title match in 1997. Man, I can't believe it's been that long. To create the quote-unquote holy ears, the THC and Delta 8 THC infused edibles that are shaped like bitten ears, which will launch in November through Tyson 2.0, the boxer's cannabis company. I would love to try it. I haven't had weed or edibles it's getting close to a year. This has been my most sober year, 2022. I've, gotten drunk. Maybe I can count on my one hand how many times I've drank alcohol this year, and I stopped smoking weed. Whenever the weed I had left over at the end of last year ran out, is when I stopped. And I haven't purchased weed this year, and haven't purchased alcohol. The alcohol I've purchased has been from a friend just getting it for me. So, I would love to. I did love edibles, man. One of my favorite things to do on edibles, one, take high dose edibles, right? If I'm not freaking out or feeling like horrible things are going to happen, I haven't had enough edibles, right? I don't do moderate doses of edibles. That's not why I'll smoke weed if I want just a little bit of a high. I want edibles. One, I love stretching on edibles. I love using my massage roller, right? Anytime I have muscle pain, like, edibles are the greatest. Stretching feels the best. I also love watching stressful suspense thriller movies, like the movie Captain Phillips specifically. I remember watching that, or Free Solo, the documentary about the guy who climbs up the mountain without any ropes, right? The edible will put you in, right? I was in that ship when the Somali pirates took it over. I was on the mountain with Alex Honnold. I think it's Alex Honnold, as he was climbing that mountain without any ropes, right? It puts you into the movie. unlike 3D or surround sound could ever do, right? The most immersive experience is on a high-dose edible. And, yeah, I'd love to have some of those and watch a movie, you know? I don't know what movie. I don't know what I'd probably... It would probably, because I have, like, my tolerance is gone, it would probably wouldn't take much to make me blast off. But, you know, it's cool. It's a nice little heartwarming story in some ways.
New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you